So I understand you've been coming in for therapy.
Yeah, it seems to be making a big difference.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, I finally realized that if I was ever going to get any better, that I couldn't be too proud to ask for help. I'm a husband, I'm a father, I don't have a lot of time to play with.
Well, I'd say that's an indication that therapy is helping you.
Well, I hope so.
Listen, if there's anything I can do, don't hesitate to call.
Thank you, but this is really something I got to do on my own.
Good luck, Paul.
Thanks. All right, what cynical point are you trying to make now?
No, I'm just trying to express my appreciation for such a fine performance.
It wasn't a performance.
Really? Then this isn't a hospital.
I meant what I said.
You did sound sincere.
I was.
Well, good for you. I mean, if you can fake that, you can fake anything.
You know what? I don't care at all what you think.
I'm just trying to scope out your plan.
I don't have a plan.
Oh, please.
Look, if I remember right, it was your idea that I go to therapy in the first place. It's really your advice.
Oh,
I'm
really?
taking.
I told you to just go through the motions. That's all you had to do, and Meg would be happy.
Really? I don't remember you saying that.
Did you ever think that actually going to therapy might be good for you if you took it seriously?
I am taking it seriously. I know what I have to do. I'm doing it.
It's not the same thing. Don't shortchange yourself. For your sake and your child's. I know what you're doing.
It's not hard to figure out.
To Dusty.
I'm done with the doing things to Dusty business.
You don't lie to me. I met your little grifter.
My what?
You're the woman you hired to latch on to Dusty.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You hired a Jennifer lookalike in Ohio, and then you had that psychic send Dusty after her.
The same psychic that Dusty is convinced I hired to mess with his head?
You're telling me you didn't?
I didn't.
Okay, she told him that there was a woman with red hair in Ohio, and her initials were JMD.
JMD.
Yeah. I told him. I told Dusty you weren't behind the psychic, but you were, weren't you?
Hey, look, Emma, I'm not going to just tell you to get out, but I will tell you that I would never, under any circumstances, ever do anything to dishonor the memory of my sister.
I think you hate Dusty enough to do just about anything.
Well, then you don't know me at all.
You better not be lying to me.
I'm done lying to people, Emma.
Oh, yeah, right. I forgot. You're the new shrink-wrapped Paul Ryan.
Well, maybe not, but I'm not lying to you now.
You swear you had nothing to do with this.
Okay, first of all, the last thing I would ever think is that Dusty would listen to a psychic. And second of all, if this psychic is the only reason that Dusty brought this girl back to town, hooray! I'm no longer the crazy guy in town.
Okay, I wouldn't get carried away.
So what do we know about this girl?
All Dusty told me was her name, Josie Matthews Driver, and she was found in Ohio at a hospital suffering from amnesia.
And all Dusty knows about her is her hair color and her name.
I think that's all she knows about herself.
Didn't Dusty check her out?
I doubt it.
Okay. Well, why don't you go call your sources, and I'll see what the internet has to say.
Wait a minute, what? Why are you helping me do this?
Oh, I'm not helping you. I'm helping Dusty. After everything I've done to him, helping him might be the only way I can start to pay him back.
There's nothing on this woman before her hospital stay in Sandusky.
There's nothing here either. It's a big waste of time.
No, it wasn't.
We didn't find anything.
Exactly. Do you know how impossible that is? I mean, think about it. Everyone leaves a trace somewhere. School transcripts, hospital records, wedding videos, somebody blogging about running into you at their high school reunion. It's like this Josie woman never existed.
Maybe she just erased everything.
Maybe. Or maybe she never existed at all.
So you think this Josie girl is playing Dusty?
Absolutely.
Huh. You know, if it was just him, I wouldn't care, but Jennifer was my sister. And if she's decided to go after my mother, do you know what that would do to her?
What are you going to do to stop it?
Whatever it takes.